I'm trying to get a tan before my wedding in less than 2 weeks. So I hope I don't get banned from YouTube wearing this. I have a few things today that I want to tick off my list. I need to do some maintenance and I want to sow some marigolds and sunflowers. I did sow 2 zucchinis here that didn't pop up. So in their place I've sown beets. So now I'm just gonna pop a few marigolds and I'm gonna pop them in the corners in this bed where there's like a blank space. So I'll scatter quite a few seeds in here. And I'm actually filming this after my June tour. It's looking really nice now. I can even see blooms from my zinnias. One thing though that is really devastating is that a deer came in here and ate like my entire bed of marigolds. I had to harvest my beets because it ate like the leaf, the blast of the beets. So I had to harvest them, but that was fine. I made like a delicious roasted veggies with chicken and it was super delicious. And then the chard will grow back, but I harvested the rest and we made a omelette out of it. All right, so here I just wanted to show you a couple of examples. You can see right there, the deer ate a jalapeno plant and a pepper plant, which is just crazy to me. Do they seriously eat jalapenos? Oh, and then they ate my tiny little seedlings here. They're all just laying here, look. Beets, seedlings. But I haven't even shown you the worst part yet. I did go around and sow more beets yesterday. Then here it's been munching on a celeriac, and then it ate like 2 of my parsley plants, which will grow back of course. It ate a bunch of calendulas. And then here it left the carrots alone, which surprises me. It left the pumpkins, nasturtiums, all of that. So you could see on my June tour how amazing they looked. Everything looks amazing still, but it was pretty devastating. It's growing back though. And then I had like a whole row here of beets, and they had maybe 1 or 2 weeks left to get like really sizable, but it's fine. We ate them anyways. They didn't touch my beans. They didn't touch anything else. I have like onions everywhere, but it doesn't matter, honestly. I have onions all over this, like framing the strawberry bed, but it still ate on my strawberry plants. Look at the zinnia thumbelinas. Gorgeous. And here it like totally ate this bell pepper. Hold on, see here. I mean, isn't that weird? I've never heard of a deer eating bell peppers and chili plants. But yeah, they're coming back nicely. I do have some peppers that I can harvest. And I'm gonna pop some marigolds here. This straw though, it really keeps the moisture and it just reflects the light. It's keeping everything cool under here. It's working pretty well so far. As soon as the zinnias and the chard, grows back, and it will fill out this whole area. And then of course the pumpkins. So I'm gonna do some maintenance. I just want to cut off any like damaged or sick looking leaves and maybe trim back this chive a little bit. It's like weighing down on my chili plants here. I'm gonna thin out the carrots. This is of course really nutritious food for the deer, and I don't want to be, selfish or like disrupting nature in any way. But if it's gonna eat my entire garden, like it eats so much, we just need to put a fence in so that they don't have like a choice, because now they know that the food is here. The deer has been eating on my cheeto peppers too. Adventurous. Likes hot foods. I'm gonna leave most of the blooms here for the bees, but I need to cut back here because I have a chili plant here. And then I'm gonna thin out the carrots. I'm actually really surprised that the deer didn't eat the carrots. That's usually like the first thing to go when we have deers around, and like also the beans, if I remember correctly. Just wished I had like either a bunny or chickens to give this to. Oh, this one was quite a size to it. Should we do a taste test? I need to thin out my romas. I'm gonna cut lower branches and give them some airflow and then continue training them up. I think I want to remove this too, maybe. Maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know. I kind of want them for these ones in the back here. Cut all of the lower branching that is touching the soil, because that can create disease. This one's looking pretty good. Just need to train it up here. Kind of want them to produce tomatoes now and not just leaves. It's like crazy in here. I do this like 2 or 3 times maybe. I just remove like crossing branches and give it some airflow. Last year they just got huge before they even produced any tomatoes. And I don't want that to happen this year. Redirect that energy towards the flowers. I can see a bunch of flowers in here. Nice. Alright, I think that's good. I kind of want to take this one out. Yeah. I'm just gonna do the same thing here with these tomatoes. The basil is looking real nice. I think I need to come and harvest some. Now, as for these indeterminate tomatoes, I've already done all of the determinate, and for those I just give it some airflow and then I cut the lower leaves. But in this case I need to remove all of the suckers and the lower leaves. I've just let this one go a little bit too much, I think. So this one has like quite a big sucker here and here as well. I need to cut this one whole, unfortunately. Then here is a big sucker. I've actually experimented with having just 1 leader, and then I've saved 1 sucker and then 2 suckers, and maybe I do get some more tomatoes, but I do feel like they ripen like way earlier and they get way more tasty when I just leave 1 leader. So that's what I'm continuing to do. And then I need to get these leaves that are like growing downwards. So the bottom gets pretty bare quickly because the suckers push down the leaves like this. And that is why I plant things underneath to sort of cover the stem a little bit. This is the sun gold. And here is actually a indigo rose. Removing the lower leaves and the suckers. I'm just gonna have to remove all of these leaves because they are looking rough. So not a lot of action going on here on this tomato. I might actually save this one so that they can focus on the tomatoes that it already has here. I don't want it to get too top heavy, so I don't want to save any suckers from the top here. You can see one on the way growing right here, so I'm gonna save that. I prefer these ones for like a nicer structure. Oh, I think this is one of my favorite views of the garden, at least from my point of view. Maybe you're a little bit lower, but it's on a slope, so you can like see these beds in the background. And yeah, like all of these structures that I have going on and stuff popping up, it looks so green. I just can't wait for some color. I can see a bunch of colors over here, and then I can see calendulas. But I think that's what I wanted to do today. And I'm just gonna string up the indeterminate tomatoes and maybe water in the seeds that I've sown. Maybe harvest some dill and carrots. But I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Sorry for having, you know, this outfit on and then sunglasses. You can't even see my eyes. But yeah, at least I got some sun. I was outside. Now I'm gonna go inside and eat some lunch, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.